Welcome back to the Watering Hole for Greatness. We're gearing up. Ain't nothing to play with. Alright, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Alright, so if you've not seen last video from last week, that was uploaded at the last minute. Well, I apologize for that. It was kind of weird, y'all. I tried to upload that and it did not upload. And I didn't know this until the very last minute. And yeah. So, shout out to crappy reception and everything else that happened, and I had no idea. Otherwise, it would have been sooner. But yeah, so basically, I'm just popping in here on my break. I'm on my break right now. Dang, can I talk today? Yeah, so I'm actually on my break. I just wanted to pop in and give y'all a little word. So pretty much the thing I want to talk about today is going to be dealing with persistence, and something this job I've just started basically is teaching me with this, something about being persistent. There's so many things you have to sort through before you actually find your actual gold nugget, and it feels good when you actually get to the nugget part. So that's just, pretty much a life lesson, I guess. I'm going to take that and, apply that. So the whole idea about being persistent, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff in life, and your challenges and everything else that you're gonna have to endure, and you're gonna have to keep sifting and using your pickaxe. If you've ever seen the not meme, but like the photo where the guy's basically mining, and there's a guy on top and there's a guy on the bottom, and the guy on the bottom has so much more ground to cover, and the guy on top, he just has a couple more swings, and he's actually gonna break through and find diamonds. And that is very important. So basically, I'm using my pickaxe, every day that I'm actually on my job now, and sorting through so much before I actually get to the diamond being the gold nugget that I was actually talking about. And this gold nugget is being that I actually get, and a successful save out, in the field. But other than that, job stuff out the way. Anyway, but basically the whole idea that I'm basically talking about is that you're gonna endure all these challenges and things that are gonna come your way. That persistence part is gonna be very important, in order for you to get to where you actually want to be at, and that's gonna be something very vital. And it's something you have to learn in this process, that you going through all this stuff like that is gonna actually get you to where you need to be. It's gonna help you develop different things about yourself, and it's gonna help you later on in the long run when it comes down to doing the things you actually want to do in life. So say for example, the persistence being, say for example, you go, lift weights and everything else like that. You lifting these weights every day and doing that, you gotta have this resistance that takes place, and to actually have this muscle growth and everything else to happen. And you're gonna be sore. You're gonna have days that you feel like you don't want to work out. You get up, you're just exhausted or whatever else it is. You got work to do also on top of being sore. That is the worst. But you're gonna have these days where you're gonna do that anyway, and it's like, would I rather go ahead and continue working and stay in motion rather than stop and just get comfortable with being sore and waiting for my soreness to go away, and I have a much harder time getting back in the gym, or if you even get back in the gym at all after that. A lot of people struggle with that, and that's something very important. Staying consistent and staying in the gym, or staying on task of what you need to do is going to be much better for you in the long run, as opposed to stopping, taking that break, whatever that you need and you think you need, and take too long of a break and get comfortable where you're at, and that's something you don't want to do. So persistence is very, very important, in life, and concerning many things. That's your health, your faith, etc. Everything, in terms of stuff like that is going to be somewhat like a muscle, in a sense. Like, you've got to work those things. You've got to, exercise those things. And otherwise, if you don't stay persistent and keep pushing throughout all that junk, it's going to literally fall off. And you're going to be sitting back, either so much time is going to pass, and some people years, some people months, just days or weeks, whatever, just depends on who you are. But you're going to sit there and ask yourself the question of, like, man, where did all this time go? Or why did I stop doing what I was doing? And that is the question you ask yourself, and you've got to stay consistent, and persistence is very important. So other than that, if you have any other questions, whatever, feel free to, inbox me, like I always say. Leave a comment below and everything like this, and share this video and pass it along to someone else who could use it. It's just me taking a couple minutes out of my day just to encourage y'all and let y'all know that you're actually more than capable of doing what you want to do. Just find out what that is, you know, what drives you, what do you have a passion for, what are you really good at that you can do with ease and everything else like that. And, you know, life are you living? Ask yourself that question. The life that you are living, is that the life you want to have for the rest of your life? Or do you feel like you're actually put here for much greater? Are you doing the most you can do? Are you making the most you can make? You know, it's all a growing process. Ask yourself the question. Take some time. You all need time to reflect and ask yourself those questions. So, other than that, I am out, and I hope y'all have an amazing week. And yeah, tune back in next week for another video. So I am outie.